At first glance, this looks like just another jellyfish drifting through the ocean. But what if I told you it's not a jellyfish at all, and its tentacles can still sting you, even after it's dead? Sounds pretty wild, right? Stick around, we'll get back to this crazy creature later, but first let's check out some of the other strangest animals on Earth. Meet the blobfish, a creature that looks like a normal fish in the deep ocean. But outside of it, it becomes one of nature's most unusual-looking animals. That melting look happens because blobfish live in extreme water pressure. And when they're brought to the surface, their bodies lose their structure. Scientists call it an adaptation. The internet just calls it a meme. Ever seen a fish this weird? Comment below what you think the blobfish really looks like. This is the shoebill stork, and yes, it's judging you. This bird is famous for its giant shoe-shaped beak and the fact that it barely moves. Sometimes standing still for hours. Oh, and when it does move, it makes a sound that's, well, unsettling. Sounds like a dinosaur, right? At first glance, you might wonder, what exactly is going on with this antelope's nose? The Saiga's large, flexible nose helps it filter dust and regulate its body temperature in extreme climates. This ancient species has been around since the Ice Age, proving that sometimes the weirdest designs are the most effective. This is the sunfish, also known as the molar. It's one of the heaviest bony fish in the world, but unlike most fish, it has no real tail. Instead, it just kind of drifts around. Despite its odd shape, the sunfish is a master at survival, reaching up to 2,000 pounds in weight. If you could rename the sunfish, what would you call it? Drop your ideas in the comments. This small nocturnal lemur from Madagascar has giant eyes, bat-like ears, and a really long bony middle finger. But don't worry, it's not being rude. This finger helps the eye hunt insects hidden inside tree bark. It taps the wood, listens for movement, then digs in for a snack. It's basically nature's built-in horror movie character. And finally, meet the star-nosed mole. At first glance, you might wonder, what exactly are we looking at? Those 22 tiny finger-like tentacles around its nose help it detect food faster than any other animal. It can identify and eat a snack in just 0.2 of a second. Basically, it's nature's weirdest speed eater. And now, the moment we teased earlier, the Portuguese man-o'-war, also known as Physalia physalis. At first glance, it seems like just another jellyfish, but here's the twist. It's not a jellyfish at all. This incredible creature is actually a colony of organisms working together as one, that balloon-like float. It helps it drift across the ocean, and those long, venomous tentacles, they can still sting you, even after the animal is dead. Nature really knows how to keep you on your toes. Would you rather swim near a blobfish or a Portuguese man-o'-war? Let us know in the comments. Nature is full of surprises, and these creatures prove that sometimes the weirdest designs are also the most fascinating. Which animal do you think is the strangest? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe for more incredible nature content.